Story starts with Peter Parker juggling a normal busy day. He's fighting a low-level villain called Burnout, while also trying to keep up with everything else going on. Dropping off gallery photos with his friend Randy, running an errand for a record store, seeing his girlfriend Shay, and making sure Aunt May's FEAST donation money gets deposited on time. He beats Burnout without much trouble and gets back to his day. Then Dr. Doom shows up. During the events of Blood Hunt, Doom tricked Doctor Strange out of the Sorcerer Supreme mantle, so Doom now has magic. And he uses it to summon Spider-Man. Spider-Man mocks him, calling him a knockoff version of Doctor Strange. Doom warns him not to defy the word of doom, then blasts him through a green portal. That's the deal being set in motion whether Spider-Man agreed to it or not. Life goes back to normal for a bit. Peter deals with money problems, a mixed-up double-booked lunch date with Shay, and teasing from his friends about ditching conversations to go be Spider-Man. Later that night, random strangers start asking him odd questions. What's a covenant? Is this some kind of test? Hinting that something bigger is coming. The next scene shows Spider-Man training a 10-year-old hero called Spider-Boy. Their session gets interrupted by a massive shockwave. Standing in the wreckage is Sintros, a giant red creature who introduces himself as one of the scions of Sidorak and declares that a contest has begun. He doesn't fight with fists, he manipulates gravity, and buildings start collapsing around Spider-Man. Doom reappears mid-fight to explain what's actually happening. This is the task Spider-Man was given. If people die because he doesn't finish the fight, that's on him. Spider-Man agrees to take it on. Centuries ago, a young Doctor Strange made a deal with an ancient god named Sidorak to keep it sealed away using something called the Crimson Casket. In exchange, Earth had to provide a champion once a year to fight Sidorak's 8 children, the Scions, for the god's entertainment. Strange always fought them himself, using 8 magical reeds of Ragador that would resurrect him no matter how he died. He won every single time. Now that Doom has taken over the Sorcerer Supreme role, he doesn't want to fight the Scions himself, so he picks Spider-Man instead, someone he considers clever, tenacious, and already familiar with pain. Doom equips Spider-Man with a new arcane suit built with all 8 reeds inside it, and officially names him Earth's new champion in the Covenant of Sidorak. Back in the fight, Spider-Man uses information the suit feeds him to learn that Sintros' power comes from something called a Blackheart hole. He finds a way to overload it and feeds Sintros directly into the resulting collapse. He wins the fight, but the same collapse also pulls Spider-Man in. Spider-Man dies. The next few pages shift to the afterlife, where his file is processed by the current embodiment of death, revealed to be Phil Coulson, tied to events from a separate Infinity Watch story. Coulson recognizes Spider-Man and reacts with visible discomfort at having to process him. But because Spider-Man has the reeds of Ragador, death isn't permanent. His body is forcibly reformed and brought back to life, shown as an extremely painful process. Bones, muscle, and nerves all reconstructing at once. Spider-Man wakes up in the rubble, disoriented. A ghost-like version of Doctor Strange finds him and delivers the news. The good news, he's alive and in perfect health. The bad news, that was only the first of the 8 Scions. He has 7 more to fight, likely dying and coming back each time, and if he ever fails, the Earth falls.